Hi everyone, welcome back to another video game review. Today we are reviewing Aliens Fireteam Elite. And if you don't know me, my name's Delilah, aka ASSASSINA-san. Welcome back to my channel. In a nutshell, I got exactly what I wanted out of this game. A fun cooperative shooter that takes place in the Alien universe. We got accurately designed xenomorphs and other organisms that are in the Alien franchise. But despite enjoying my 8 hours with the Aliens Fireteam Elite campaign, it still feels extremely budget, which is something I mentioned in my first impressions video, but I will say since then, my feelings on the game have only improved. And in case you didn't know, this game did release at a $40 price point, which I think is a good price for this game, but it also wouldn't hurt to wait for it to be cheaper. I don't think it's something you need to play right now, but if you really like the Aliens franchise and you like cooperative shooters, I think you'll really enjoy your time with this game. Aliens Fireteam Elite takes place 23 years after the original Alien trilogy. You and other colonial marines are aboard the UAS Endeavour and are tasked with containing the xenomorph threat and fighting off Weyland-Yutani synthetics. This game does have some unique story branches in the franchise, but it's still not as sophisticated as the lore and storytelling in, let's say, Alien Isolation. I eventually found myself skipping dialogue in order to get back into the fight, and what didn't help this is that the NPCs' mouths didn't move when they were talking. It would move for like 1 second and then stop for the rest of the dialogue. This is one of several elements that makes Aliens Fireteam Elite feel extremely budget. The cheapness persists when you're creating your colonial marine. The character creation options are completely minimal. And this game also released with several bugs, long loading times, and no crossplay. And while having bugs is expected for a new cooperative multiplayer game, I think having crossplay is a bit of a lost opportunity to increase your player base. I wonder if the developers Cold Iron Studio will eventually add crossplay if they notice that their title is successful. Aliens Fireteam Elite has all of the vibes of the Aliens movie. It's a bro shooter. And the shooting mechanics are smooth and satisfying. There's 4 different classes that have unique abilities and have a specific weapon loadout. And then when you beat the campaign, you'll unlock a 5th class called Recon. Some of the abilities that are tied to specific classes are grenades, micro rockets, turrets, trauma stations. Some classes also have damage or shield buffs, and each class has specific weapons that are tied to them, such as rifles, handguns, heavy weapons, etc. And the cool thing is that you can switch between classes as you wish, and some of the daily objectives will encourage you to play as a specific class. Having all of these classes and specifically adding a 5th class after you beat the campaign does add some replayability to this title. And when you beat the campaign, you'll also unlock harder difficulties and a classic horde mode, which is really fun. Since you can beat the campaign in 8 to 10 hours, I feel a little bit motivated to go back and play this game on harder difficulties or with different classes. Sticking to combat a little bit, you'll also find various one-time use items and consumable in chests that you can use in combat. This includes turrets, mines, drones, or elemental bullets like shock damage or fire damage. It's really fun to activate these items and prepare for battle right before a wave of enemies come toward your colonial marines. Overall, the combat's really fun and doesn't require much communication, so if you want to play with randoms via matchmaking, go right ahead. There's not much going on for Aliens Fireteam Elite that makes it stand out among other cooperative shooters. The only way this game will feel any level of special is if you're a fan of the Alien franchise. The environments and music score fit perfectly into this universe. I enjoyed shooting my way through iconic environments in the series, such as spaceships, alien ships, infested caves, and citadels. And the eerie music composed by Austin Wintory definitely adds a level of intensity to this game that truly captures the vibes of the films. And although the lore might not be as strong as Alien Isolation, the environments and the sound absolutely make the game feel special for Aliens fans. Another element to this game that makes it feel like a love letter to Aliens fans is the enemy design and variety. At first I thought we would only be fighting xenomorphs and synthetics, but they definitely bring some of the enemies from the films and also add new enemy types. Without any spoilers, let's just say you get a variety of 13 xenomorphs, 3 types of pathogens, and 9 types of synthetics. Whenever I walked into an iconic environment or saw a creature from previous Aliens films, I was always just like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Especially when you're mauling away at the little xenomorphs and then all of a sudden you see a more beefed up one running at you. It's like, ah! There are some supplementals in this game that I want to make mention of. There are cosmetic items for your Marine that you can unlock from chests or buy at a store. You can also add attachments to your weapons, complete daily tasks, and also collecting intel that will add a little bit of lore. These elements are fine, and I really don't mind that the customizability is contained. It's kind of nice so that players can just focus on getting in on the cooperative shooting fun. Overall, Aliens Fireteam Elite is fun as hell. I like that it's a contained experience, but it definitely presents itself as extremely budget. This does strike me a bit as a game that would have benefited from a Game Pass release. I felt like more hands would have gotten on it, but more importantly, it would have definitely benefited from crossplay. I can only recommend this game to you if you're a fan of cooperative shooters and if you're a fan of the Alien films. But I still don't think it's a bad idea to wait for the price to drop, even if it's only available for $40. Aliens Fireteam Elite is not a must-play, but it's still a great time. So that's it. Let me know your thoughts on the game. If you played it, do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Am I motivating you to play the game? Do you feel like maybe you're gonna wait or not touch it at all? I want to hear all the details in the comment section. Thank you so much, but the most important thing is that you take care of yourselves and you take care of each other.